Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So right now it is currently like maybe 7:53. I'm on my way right now to the breakfast down on the 22nd floor. We're gonna check it out and see if it's any good. Let's go.
Pardon?
Is it?
Anymore.
Is the outside open?
Yeah, if you can.
Alright guys, now this is the meal I got. I have some croissants. I put some condensed milk. I also have some fruit right there. I got some sausage and some baked beans. So that is the breakfast that I went for. They did have a lot of like rice and chicken and stuff like that, but for me that's a little too heavy, so I went with the more like breakfast type of meal, even though I really don't eat fruit for breakfast. I'm just being honest, but I still wanted to go for that. And there's also an egg right here. So yeah, that's what I went for breakfast. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and start getting into it and enjoy the breakfast. Oh, that is a lot better. There we go. All right, so you guys can actually see me now. So what I'm gonna actually do first is cut this open. So I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about? Like I actually want to do a Q&A soon, because I would love to answer some questions if you guys have questions about, you know, like travel and stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. If you guys have questions about traveling or whatnot, I would love to answer some of those questions. So I am starting off, you guys probably can't see, I'm actually going to be starting off with this croissant. I just had some really amazing croissants yesterday at 7-Eleven, and it has me in a croissant mood. So 7-Eleven is actually right downstairs, so you don't even have to really leave the hotel technically. It's literally downstairs. They also have a pharmacy. There's a pizza company upstairs, which I'll probably check that out. And there's a sushi restaurant. The prices aren't the cheapest, but it is there if you're enjoying. And if you're staying here, I mean, personally, I'm still on the budget. I'm just, you know, splurging a little bit. But if you're staying here and you can actually afford it, then I highly recommend. The first thing that I'm actually going to try is the baked beans, because y'all already know, like, y'all already know. I don't even have to say anything. So let me give you guys another look at the food here. This is what it looks like. And I'm actually going to move you guys a little bit closer. Alright. So we're going to try the baked beans first, because, I mean, I should know. He actually just bought me some coffee, which is amazing. It looks absolutely delicious. It's exactly what I need to kickstart this day. So let's try the baked beans first, because, yeah, I mean, I have to see what the baked beans taste like. So okay, so I'm gonna just put some sugar in my thing. So baked beans in Asia, from what I've seen, is not like, you know, what we used to back home. Baked beans here, I noticed they always say with tomato sauce, and that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like baked beans that are like a hint of sweetness with tomato sauce. So, you know, back home, I mean, we put sugar, barbecue sauce. You know, it's more like it's more like candy, honestly, but it's not candy. I'm just trying to compare it to people who probably or explain it to people who probably have never had it baked beans before, like from back home. They're a lot sweeter than, you know, what you're used to. So if an Asian person is eating this kind of baked beans and they're coming home, they're definitely going to be in for a very, very rude awakening to find like how it tastes. So we're going to finish the baked beans. And I also like here that you can come out here because you guys know I'm slowly making my way out of my comfort zone, but also I really don't like eating and talking in front of a lot of, I mean, like, it's really peaceful. They have music going, and I would just hate to be like ruining people's moments. And when you're a YouTuber, you know, you always look for like some quiet corner or something away from everybody. So let's enjoy another bite. I will have to say that we do have a lot of options. I don't know if that's just in Asia or if that's a Western, maybe something in the UK or yeah. So that makes it pretty interesting. So I just had a bite of the egg. The one thing that I did see, and maybe you guys saw this and maybe you guys didn't, is that everything is in like a warm, hot, like, what do they call it, like a stove. Which I can appreciate that because, I mean, I've been to some restaurants where the stuff is just sitting out there because it's a buffet, you know. You come in, you choose what you want. Other thing about this buffet, which I think I mentioned this, that egg has sugar in it. Other thing about this buffet is I got more of like the breakfast options, but they do have more options in there. So if you want rice and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, I've been eating rice. I just had rice last night, rice and chicken and fried egg. So I was trying to get something a little more back home-ish. And I know I don't really say this a lot, but I do miss some things from back home. It's not my first time leaving the country. I lived in Egypt for like 10 months. But, you know, we live in Suratani. I mean, they don't even have a McDonald's there. Not that I need it, but I'm just saying, just to speak on, like, they don't have Burger King, they don't have McDonald's. They have a Pizza Hut and a KFC. And I don't really care for either one. But we've been eating very, very traditional Thai food. And if we do want something from back home, there is a Italian-style restaurant, but it's very pricey. And the burgers are delicious. I mean, they taste like back home. But sometimes I just crave flavors like mac and cheese, which I have to make myself, which is not a problem. Baked beans, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes I crave that stuff. So when I get an opportunity to be able to indulge in that, I definitely take the opportunity to do that. The only thing I would say about the egg, and I usually don't care about cold food, but it is cold because I did get it. It was just sitting there. Yeah. Alright, next thing is going to be this thing here. It's a chicken sausage. When I saw chicken, I was like, oh, I have had a hot dog, but let's see what a chicken sausage tastes like in Thailand. Because I really don't eat, I've seen like these in 7-Eleven and stuff, but I don't eat them. I'm more of a barbecue type of person. Okay. It's just like a flavorless hot dog. And this isn't any shade to them, but that's what it tastes like. And I know why it tastes like that to me, because a hot dog in America has so much sodium and so much MSG. This tastes like they didn't put any salt in it. They crunched it up and they put it in packaging. Tell you how you want it. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is film another video of maybe me trying like all Thai food here and seeing what it's about. Now we're gonna try the croissant. I'm not even gonna lie, 7-Eleven's croissant was so fucking soft. But I like this one because they have butter. We're gonna actually try the coffee right now. One of the guys brought it out to me. Although I told him I was gonna get some, but he brought me some, which was really nice of him. So, oh yeah, it's really good. Really, I don't put sugar in black coffee, but I didn't know, you know what it was. I don't know if this is called espresso. Don't quote me. I'm not good with coffee names. It's really delicious. That is very, very delicious. So yeah, I think we paid 800 baht for the week. Or is it per? No, he just paid for the week. Honestly, if you don't want to leave the hotel, you have so many options. Like, go for it. If you want to leave the hotel, which is exactly what we did, we just went to 7-Eleven and got croissants and yogurt, then obviously this is a lot more than what you would typically pay. But where do you know where you get a view like this? Where do you know where you sit and have breakfast on a balcony with a beautiful view like this? You know what I mean? So, you know, it's about what you're willing to have and sacrifice, per usual. That's life. And so for me, I might not do this every single day, but it's an experience. We'll come out here, talk to you guys, surrounded by downtown Bangkok. Absolutely amazing. And it's been amazing to actually get a chance to treat yourself. You know, I know that there's some people that work harder than me, but I know what I've done. And I can definitely say, you deserve that. I definitely can say that. So I'm very proud of me and my girlfriend. Cheers to her. She has surgery today, so she's resting up. She has an ingrown toenail, so we'll be prayers for her. We'll be taking a look at that, see what that's about. Let's try the watermelon, which actually has a little bit of condensed milk. I mean, you really can't try a watermelon because, I mean, a watermelon tastes like a watermelon, but I guess what I mean is it sweet or not? Okay. But yeah, she has an ingrown nail. First time ever in her life. She was saying that when she went to this place, we got our massages done in Chiang Mai. I guess the lady must have cut. I don't know how it works, but whatever way you get an ingrown nail from a nail salon, that's what happened. And it got really infected, and it's hard for her to walk. So that's why you don't see her as much in my videos as usual, because now you're able to walk on it. And it's been months now, so we're trying to get this fixed today. Went to another doctor. It was a shit show. He was a psycho, and I told her no because he was crazy. And upon further investigation, I mean, it's gonna have to be a story time, but basically he's one of those doctors that have come from Europe or America, but he came from Europe, Germany, and is here trying to make a name for himself because he is the only foot doctor here in Thailand, because in Thailand they don't consider the foot to be holy, so they don't really mess with the feet. However, unless you are English, you will understand this man is psycho. Now, if you're Thai, you're not gonna see it, but he is psycho. He is. And my vibe, my intuition, I just felt a presence of evil in the way he was talking to me and my girlfriend was very disrespectful. And as a professional, and I also think he was a little racist. He was gay. Not that that means anything. But you would think. So sometimes when I meet gay people, I kind of feel a little connection, you know. Sometimes when I meet, it's just like when I meet black people, I'm like, oh, that's my people. I meet gay people, that's my people. So it's already hard enough for a lot of us gay people and black people too. So when I meet other people, I expect them to be nice, but I expect them to have a sense of love to see somebody that's like you in this world trying to make it, especially as a gay man or a gay woman. But then again, you know, not everybody sees it like that. And that's why when I see my black people on the streets here in Thailand, I go up to them or I make some kind of eye contact so that they know, you know, hey. There was a guy I met in Koh Samui. He actually pulled me over to the side of the road. And he was actually from Miami, which was freaking awesome because that's basically where I'm from West Palm Beach. But a lot of my time was also spent in Miami too, working and stuff. So it's like my second home. But yeah, so I mean, when I see a black person, yeah, I give some type of, you know, that look or you know what I mean, like something to signify that I see you out here in these streets. I'm definitely, especially when I see young black men, and I might be like, but you're gay. It doesn't matter. I'm 100% lesbian, 100%. But I give respect and I give credit where credit is due. And when I see a black man, or you know, here, especially overseas, I'm going out my way to say something. Hey, nice to meet you. Let's exchange social medias or something, you know? You never know who you might meet. But you do have to be open to meeting people. And, you know, there's also a lot of times it's I don't want to say it's rare. I should say for me personally, it's rare that I've seen black people here. I saw one black guy the other day. And the reason why I didn't go in there is because I had to go get my food. He was inside a Starbucks, so I saw him through the window. And he was working. He wasn't even looking away. I mean, sorry. I'm trying to think of another time if I've seen a black person here in Bangkok. The last time we were here, the first time we came, which was about 4, 5, 6 months ago, something like that. Let me make sure I'm good on time, guys. My phone died? Oh, the brightness is just super, super low. There we go. Yeah, so the first time we were in very great place I highly recommend. It's called the Hidden Lumpu. Man, I can actually count on my hands how many Westerners I actually saw there, or European, or wherever they're from. I'm not sure where they're from. I've only seen a handful, and a lot of them were backpackers because the area we were staying, it was a hostel. Oh, it was so nice. You know, I think when it's your first time experiencing something, like, everything is so nice. Because looking back, I would definitely stay again. The only thing I didn't like is the convenience of the bathroom being all the way downstairs, and in the middle of the night you have to walk down these very cracky stairs to get to the bathroom. The price was good, the comfortability, it was literally right in the center of everything, but it was hidden. That's why it's called Hidden Lumpu. If you're Thai, let me know what that means in Thai. But the host was really nice. There was a restaurant right outside of it. Yeah, it was literally just curved into a little village. You guys can, I never did a hostel tour. Something happened to my footage. I did one. Something happened. So yeah, when we were in Bangkok, I didn't see any black people. I'm trying to think. When we went to Chiang Mai, there was one guy. We're at a cafe, we were editing. And I said something, he was asking me for a charger, or for the charger to plug up his stuff. I guess my chair was in the way, and I was like, hey, how you doing, fam? Whatnot, but he was Dutch. No one tried to talk to me. And I keep looking over here, guys, because I'm literally surrounded by the entire city of Bangkok, and the camera doesn't know justice. At this point, you guys are just here with me. but at the same time I have to enjoy it, you know. And that's something else I actually wanted to talk about, is now that I am vlogging a little more than just pulling out my phone and making a video like I used to in the beginning. I'm actually a vlogger. It's different, you know, because the first time I ever traveled the world, I did not do any YouTube. I didn't even have social media. I never had a Facebook, never had an Instagram. Actually, that was when I actually opened up those things. So the first time I ever traveled, I actually traveled without, like I said, without social media, which means I wasn't posting any pictures. I didn't have any, there was no such thing as Instagram stories at the time. Or were they? Snapchat was dominating at that point, because I remember we used to be on it when we figured that out. So I have experienced traveling from just enjoying it and looking around and really admiring what's going on around me. And then now, you know, I am I don't want to say influencer, because that word is I feel like that word's just thrown around there. Everybody's trying to be an influencer, but what are you really influencing besides maybe your body? And I don't even think you're really a model. So I'll say a YouTuber. But then again, I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm also different things. We'll just say a YouTuber for now, so you guys get the point. Being a YouTuber, you know, you see something, you want to record it. You know, you have a moment, you want to film it. You find something interesting, you want to film it. You want to create content. And especially for me, I would say, at least being a small YouTuber, you're trying to grow your following. I can't just lack on videos and just pick and choose. Well, I can pick and choose what I want to film, but if it's something new and if it's something interesting, I always try to film that. And I think that, you know, that comes with being a new YouTuber, because you have to push content out there, because how is the algorithm going to pick up if you're not showing anything? So I think for me, it's a little different. And sometimes I have to try to admire things while I'm vlogging them. Like, for instance, the mall video I did, I would, you know, vlog and then turn off my camera and just look around and really just admire everything around me. And that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm talking to you guys, and I know I'm not really looking into the camera much, but that's because I'm admiring the beauty around me, because number one, we're leaving in a few days, and number two, you know, I just have to admire it. You don't get opportunities like this, and I don't know when the next time we're gonna be in this hotel. We'll probably come back to Bangkok, but we'll probably just, you know, be in a normal hotel or hostel. But just admiring things, and I think that if you're a vlogger, especially if you're a small vlogger like myself, you know, I have 155 subscribers, which today's the 21st, if you guys are wondering, July 21st, 2020, 155 subscribers. Watch that number grow. I will say that being a small YouTuber, you have to, how do I want to say this? You have to learn how to have a balance. You have to have a balance. I mean, in life, you have to have a balance. You can't work out too much. You know, people say that you should, but you have to give your body a rest. You can't eat too much, because what's going to happen? You're going to get fat. You can't not eat too much, because you get too skinny. You have to have a balance in life, and especially as you start to implement a family and kids, there's nothing more not paying attention to your kids than having a fucking camera in your face the entire time, and your kids are running around, but you're just trying to film that one segment, or you're trying to film that one video. And a lot of times, a lot of people lose their family, they lose their spouse because of this thing right here. And I want to, and I know I don't have a demand for videos, and you're probably like, well, why the fuck do you? But when you're also like me, I love making videos and I love hustling, but I'm also a spouse. I'm also a friend, and I'm also, you know, the list goes on and on. So I have to have a balance. So prioritizing when I'm picking up the camera and when I'm just enjoying the moment with my spouse or enjoying the moment with my friends. You definitely have to know the difference. A lot of times too, what I do is I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna film today, you know, or I'm gonna film tomorrow. That way, you know, if there's anything planned for us to do together, we can, you know, plan that accordingly, or, you know, whatever the case may be, just so that it's not just a camera being thrown around and it's like, well, damn, like, I didn't even know you were filming today. Have a balance in life, because at the end of the day, guys, we're all here to enjoy life. And as things just start to change every day, oh my God, the acid, Lord have mercy. This is why I don't eat pineapples, because the freaking acid, man. I'm gonna finish that. I'm just gonna finish my coffee. Well, we're all here to enjoy life, whether it's making videos, or if you're just strolling down the street, or maybe you're posting on Instagram, whatever it is, just enjoy life, guys. Alright, guys, back in the elevator, going back to the room. Yeah, that's gonna end today's video. Really hope you guys did enjoy even my little ramble, my little mini rants, I guess you should call them, whatever the fuck that is. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you like this video, then you already know what to do. My name is Samaya. I'll see you in the next one.